whenever we're doing a horoscope, we look at the ascendant and the birth time to see whether we can use the chart or not. We have two problems here. I'm not going to analyze this chart. We got two problems here. Number one, the birth time's 10:30. I don't like horoscopes that are on the hour or the half hour. It tells me that most likely they asked their mother and the mother said, oh, around 10:30. So I don't like that. So I'm going to ask them, where did you get the birth time from? Number one. Now, when they say 10:30 and the ascendant is 1 degree and 8 minutes, now I'm really worried. Even if the birth time was 10:35, 8:36, 9:22, I would also have to see whether the chart is accurate or not. Just the 10:30 makes me worry, and now it's got a 1 degree ascendant. So here's how we do it. The easiest way, now we're not going to get the exact minute, but we're going to generally figure out whether the chart works or not. The worst house in this chart by leaps and bounds is the 11th house. That's why I chose it. The 11th house is holding the fallen sun in the 10th degree of Libra. Not the 2nd degree, which is terrible. Not the 5th degree, which is worse. The 10th degree, which is the absolute devastating placement of the sun. It's in the worst point of fall in the 11th house. That's gonna make the 11th house horrible. We look at Venus, the 11th ruler. It's in the 12th bad house. It's in Scorpio. The only planets I've seen work well in Scorpio are Sun and Mars. All the others have some problems. It's in the 12th. It's in Scorpio. It's aspected by Rahu. It's aspected by Mars. It's aspected by Saturn. This Venus is a train wreck. This person is going to have problems with the throat, the thyroid, the reproductive system, the kidneys, and love matters, simply because the planet of love, Venus, is all that afflicted. But now we see that the worst planet in the chart, well, the two worst planets are the Sun and Venus. Venus rules the 11th, the Sun is in the 11th. So we're trying to find out whether this 1 degree Sagittarius ascendant makes any sense. So we ask, this 11th house is so bad, the person would not have an eldest sibling. 70% of the cases, it's so bad, they wouldn't even have an eldest sibling, but they might. If they had one, so either they didn't have any, or the one they had died at a young age, or the one they had is a disaster of a person with a horrible life. If they say, no, I got an eldest sibling, they're okay, it's pretty good, that's it. Get rid of the Sag ascendant. I understand that astrology is not perfect. It's maybe 70% accurate, but I'm telling you, if this person has an eldest sibling that's not a train wreck, that's not a disaster, that's not the 11th house.